But first at 10, severe storms across the area. This is video out of Aurora where we saw heavy downpours about 2 hours ago.
That system moved into the city and you can see just how strong the winds were. The rain and the trees were whipping around in Ukrainian Village. Our weather team has been working hard all day to track these storms.
Meteorologist Kylie Miller has been storm chasing in the mobile weather lab, and we'll hear from her in just a few minutes.
But first, let's get over to Chief Meteorologist Albert Ramon. Albert, things are starting to die down, but we saw some wild weather tonight.
Yeah, still some thunder, lightning, and gusty winds, but the good news, Eric and Joe, no active watches and warnings, and not expecting any more for the rest of the night. We do have a line of thunderstorms, though, developing from Arlington Heights to Streeter. That's in southern LaSalle County, moving off towards the east. And downpour still on the Doppler radar, impacting southern areas of Cook County, south side of Chicago, right around the Bronzeville area, stretching to near Whiting. Also some downpours, northern sections of Cook County, thunder and lightning right around Evanston and extending back into DuPage County, with additional heavy areas of rain, maybe even some small hail near West Chicago and western DuPage County. All right, thunderstorms and more. It's all that activity sliding eastward over the next few minutes. Thunderstorms here out over the lake may clip portions of LaPorte County here over the next 30 to 45 minutes. Between now and midnight, this activity starts to exit on out. And then overnight, we're just left with cloud cover and temperatures will start to cool down. What's generating these showers and thunderstorms is a front, so we'll be waking up with temperatures in the 40s tomorrow morning. Some of these thunderstorms earlier today producing wind gusts as high as 70 miles per hour. With that side of the story, here's David Yeomans.
Yeah, Albert, and not as many damage reports coming in from the city yet. I do suspect when the sun rises and people head out to work and school tomorrow, we may start to see some of those downed tree limbs. No damage reports in the city yet, but some significant wind gusts. Look at this. Westtown, Wicker Park, 64-mile-per-hour gust measured by an anemometer out in DuPage County in Winfield. We had an 8-inch diameter tree limb torn off and downed. Another impressive wind gust in northeastern LaSalle County, 65 miles per hour. What we did not see, though, any confirmed tornadoes in our area. Out to our west, thankfully not here. At least 4. National Weather Service will get us more details on the confirmation and, of course, the strength and track in the coming days. Coming up, meteorologist Albert Ramon and I are tracking a colder stretch of weather, including Easter Sunday. More on your forecasts coming up, guys.
Okay, David, thank you.
Meteorologist Kylie Miller is near Midway Airport, where some of the strongest winds were recorded.
Kylie, it led to ground stops at both airports, which are set to expire soon.
That's right. So at Midway Airport, where I'm currently located, that ground stop is supposed to lift at 10:30 Central Time, so in just a little bit. But I do want to turn the camera around, still in the mobile weather lab, where I'm driving around Midway Airport. Around 8:32 this evening, there was a reported wind gust of 69 miles per hour. That is closing in on hurricane strength winds. So again, driving around, we're not seeing a lot of debris, but while we were out chasing the storms earlier, we did see quite a bit of active weather. Like in Mendota, that's located in LaSalle County. Pulling up that video, you can see a lot of those lightning strikes within those growing thunderstorms from earlier this evening. We saw cloud of ground lightning. We also saw cloud of cloud lightning strikes. And we also had crews out checking the heavy rain, as you can see here in Aurora. So rain almost submerging the streets. And remember, if you ever see a flooded area road, make sure to turn around and find a different way to get through that storm, especially since we're going to be dealing with more rain and more thunderstorms yet to come. So there's been a lot of reports of flooding out here, and where we're at currently at Midway, you can see as we change the camera view, there's some ponding out on the roadways. Definitely something to keep a close eye on if you are going to be traveling for either tonight or your Friday, your Saturday, because as I mentioned, more rain and storms are in the forecast. Reporting from the Mobile Weather Lab, meteorologist Kylie Miller, I'll send it back to you.
Thanks, Kylie.
We are also getting a look at some damage south of Rockford.
Residents in Ogle County had to run for shelter as warning sirens sounded. High wind from the storm took down trees and power lines. This is near the town of Holcomb. There are also reports of roof damage. Residents describe the storm as pretty intense.
It's pretty bad. There's a bunch of power lines down. It's pretty flooded. Our whole playset got knocked over. Our dumpster was knocked over. There's several people with roof damage. Hail damage to cars I've seen as well.
Part of a grain tower also collapsed, sending some debris onto nearby train tracks. So far, no word on any impact to train travel in that area and no reports of any injuries.